wanted to talk to you about some of the best tips that help you succeed with fighting those food cravings. And those top five tips will be here following this. So for our first tip for fighting our food cravings especially during the Maintain Don't Gain challenge, is drinking plenty of water. Now, oftentimes our body confuses thirst and hunger. So next time you're feeling really hungry, your body might just be dehydrated, you might be a little thirsty. Try drinking a full glass of water, wait a few minutes. You may end up feeling totally fine. Again, oftentimes our brain confuses that empty feeling with hunger when really we're just thirsty. So tons of data, tons of studies have shown that drinking plenty of water throughout the day definitely helps with, curbing those food cravings, but also helping with weight loss. So our second tip for kind of keeping our food cravings at bay, especially during this Maintain Don't Gain challenge, is eating plenty of protein. Now, eating at least, as far as your calories throughout the day, having at least 25% of those calories come from protein has shown to significantly decrease our food cravings, but to also help with weight loss. In fact, 60% of those studied lost weight by increasing their protein intake to at least 25%, and 50% of those studied at least helped to reduce their food cravings by increasing their protein intake. So one of the best ways to help substantially decrease those food cravings, increasing your healthy protein intake. Moving on to our third tip for tips to reduce our cravings for different foods, especially during the Maintain Don't Gain challenge, is distancing ourselves from those cravings. So what I mean by that, different things that you can do: go for a walk. Keep yourself in an environment that you're not in a close proximity to where those cravings are, if that's at home or a restaurant. Keeping yourself busy. Also, studies have shown even something as simple as chewing gum has helped to not only reduce those cravings, but to distract you from those cravings. So anything you can do to distance yourself during those really tough points of craving those foods, one of the best things you can do is distance yourself. Keep yourself busy in different ways. Chewing gum, those are gonna be the best ways to help distance yourselves from those. Now, as we go into this fourth tip, this one, I would say, the other tips I've talked about so far are definitely important, but this one I can almost guarantee is gonna be one of the most effective ways to help you curb your cravings, and that is planning your meals out for the week, or at least a couple days in advance. Planning out your meals. One, it's gonna help you to know exactly what you're eating, help you to know about the amount of calories. But also, if you have a plan for what you're eating next, you're less likely to find less healthy things to eat. If there's any sort of last second decisions in what you're needing to eat, oftentimes we don't choose the healthiest option. So planning out your meals for the week best that you can. I know sometimes that's not always the most practical way to do it, but doing your best to at least plan your meals out for the day. Try out planning out your meals for the day, a couple days. If you can plan out for the entire week, that is by far one of the most effective ways to help you maintain or lose weight, especially during this holiday season. And now, rounding it out into our fifth and final tip here, avoiding allowing yourself to become extremely hungry. That's gonna be our fifth tip. Now, best ways to do that, this one kind of goes hand in hand with our fourth tip as far as planning out your meals. But avoiding allowing yourself to get extremely hungry. I know a lot of times as we're trying to maintain or even lose weight, we try to not eat as much, which a lot of times can have a reverse effect, because then we get really, really hungry and eat even more at the next meal. So avoid allowing yourself to get extremely hungry. One of the best ways you can do that, have healthy snacks on hand. So having an apple, banana close by, some almonds, or something that's a relatively healthier snack, high in protein, high in complex carbohydrates. Gonna be one of the best ways that is gonna help keep ourselves from becoming extremely hungry in between meals, especially. So having a plan as far as what you're gonna be eating throughout the day, but also having healthy snacks around. If you avoid allowing yourself to become extremely hungry, you're far less likely to overeat during your next meal or snack too much. So that's gonna be your fifth and final tip. I really, really hope that you found something out of this that's gonna help you during this Maintain Don't Gain challenge. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next time.